Hey people, I am back with another edition of The Buzz, which is a recap of the week's trendiest entertainment gist from social media and the tabloids, exclusive to Click Niger online radio. I'm your favorite host, Makcit, aka Purple Diva. The week started with some interesting developments, but before we go into the new, let me update you on the old. Last week, we told you Keeping Up with the Kardashians rounded up recording of its last season. The show is coming to an end, people, 15 years and 20 seasons later. And Kim shared videos and photos of herself drinking champagne with the crew. What it didn't tell you is how much the crew was appreciated. Courtney, 41, Kim, 40, Chloe, 36, and momager Chris, 65, are said to have surprised the team with luxury timepieces, 30 Rolex watches, people. Yes. Apparently, this gesture was to thank the Keeping Up with the Kardashians crew for their hard work after 15 years on screen. The lavish timepieces were said to cost $300,000. Damn, what sweet parting gifts. Wouldn't you want to be on that set? All right, people, we move on. Still on the old though, Tunde Ednot, who had his first IG account with over 2 million followers deleted, opened a new one after hitting a million followers in a few days. The account was also brought down again. Like, come on. I mean, why people? Okay, anyway, as they say, Wahala Day like bicycle. He tweeted saying deleting his page on IG doesn't change anything, people. Yes, he is being optimistic about it. He said, it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm here to shake Twitter so they know that the king is here. Yes, as you can see, he has gone back to Twitter with at King Tunde Ednot. And already he has about 10,000 followers on the app. I mean, that's good. That's good. You have to admire his tenacity, people, right? You have to admire it. Well, do you think the third time is the charm for this guy? We will have to wait and see. Now to the new. Ha 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 ha. All right, so the week started with the formation of a new association. Yay, right? Nay. The women folk were not buying this one. SMA, which stands for Stingy Men's Association, was formed. It's also called Stingy Men's Association of Nigeria. I mean, potato, potato, right? But yeah, it was formed, people. Yes, as the name implies, it aims to propagate the use of the least amount of resources, especially on females. Don Jazzy, one of Nigeria's most eligible and wealthiest bachelors, proudly announced his membership and released a soft version of his ID, mentioning him as the union head. Like, what? Dude, come on, man. All right, so SMA or SMAN, SMAN, which stands for I mean, you've seen it there, Stingy Men's Association of Nigeria, began when men voiced their opposition to the urgent 2K trend, a trend which was allegedly propagated by women as a way to task men for money. The memes since its creation have been hilarious. This is a particular one that I cannot just deal with. This one says, is from Stingy Men's Association of Uganda. It says, transport beyond 5K is dowry. Come on now. Why? I mean, please, people, you guys, I don't like this trend at all. All right, so, but anyway, besides this one, other associations have crept up. This one is Lavish Boys Association. We have DJ Spinell as the head of music. There's No Money Men Association, which has this guy as the founder. Yes, and we also have the one about people minding their business. I don't remember what it's called right now, but hey, there are a lot of them that have crept up. And it turns out Stingy Men also have an app on the App Store. What do you know? But I mean, please let this thing just end as plea. I beg. I don't like it. I don't, and I'm sure every other person can agree with me, especially women, that we do not like this trend. Okay, we do not like it. Yeah. All right. So speaking of Uganda, the East African country went to the polls this week, and it has been liberating, tumultuous, and pensive for most. The major contenders in the polls are Yoweri Museveni, who's the incumbent president. He's been president since 1986, and Robert Kyagulanyi, who is the newbie, aka Bobi Wine. Now, three things you need to know about Robert Kyagulanyi, popularly known as Bobi Wine, who is shaking up the Ugandan political sphere, is one, he is a former musician turned parliamentarian. Yep. Former musician turned parliamentarian who ran as an independent and won a seat in the House after being turned away by two major opposition parties. All right, so in 2018, Bobby Wine, as he's popularly called and known, created the People Power Our Power political pressure group, but was unable to register it as a political party due to government block. He then joined an already existing smaller political party and changed the name to National Unity Platform, which is the party he's running on. In a short while, 20 members of parliament left bigger, more established parties to join his. Ha ha ha. Third thing you need to know is he has suffered unprecedented oppression since entering politics. The Museveni government blocked him from holding concerts at the beginning of his political success. He has been arrested several times, although never charged. This has extended to people around him and persons he supports. 77% of Uganda's population is under 30. All right. Now, could this be the reason why 38-year-old Bobby Wine seems to be the more popular choice? Also, anyway, on Friday, the news broke from the Electoral Commission that a day after the polls, that is on Friday, Museveni had won 4.05 million or 62.2%, while main opposition candidate Wine had 1.99 million votes, that is 30.6% of the 6.8 million ballots counted so far. Today, we're expecting more. Who do you think is going to clinch it? I mean, already Bobby Wine is crying foul and saying they did him bad. We'll have to wait and see. Now back to West Africa, people. Fani Kayode, FFK, welcomed his 10th child, as they're saying, with a longtime girlfriend 4 months after separation from wife. Now, the news broke a few days prior to this development that he allegedly took their triplets away from his wife and an ex-beauty queen, Precious Chikwendu, and sent her packing. Now, some are calling him Nigeria's King Solomon. Do you agree with that title? Well, he declined, revealing anything about the child's mother, saying he doesn't want to subject her to undue media scrutiny. But he did post on social media that he is, well, he was welcoming the child to the world and saying, "Welcome to the world, son. You are a great blessing. I am so happy and so proud of you. God bless and keep you now and always. You shall fulfill your purpose and achieve your destiny." I mean, children are definitely always a blessing. So, hey, we're happy. One more child in the world. Now, this week was the week of appointments, people. The appointment of British supermodel Naomi Campbell as Kenya's tourism ambassador caused a quick Twitter storm in the East African nation, with many people asking why the role wasn't given to a prominent Kenyan. And yes, you might ask the same question as well. Yeah, why wasn't it given to a prominent Kenyan? All right. But the Kenya's Tourism Research Institute reported last month that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the sector lost over 110 billion Kenyan shillings, that is $1 billion, of direct international tourist revenue. Some have said whoever gets the job of reviving the tourism sector done should be of greater importance and not whether the person is an indigent or not. But in her defense, I mean, she is a supermodel, like a super, super, supermodel, and she has the friends, she has the contacts who have the money. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see if the appointment was a good decision. Okay, moving on. Similarly, in Nigeria, a double first class graduate of law from Niger Delta University and Nigeria Law School has been appointed the face of Bielsa Girl Child. Uh-huh. You see her here. We're talking about Barrister Ebizi Blessing Eradiri. I mean, first of all, just double first class honors. That is awesome to begin with. Okay, but that's not the scoop of today's gist. Now, not long ago, BBN Season 5 housemate Nengi was also announced as the face of Bielsa Girl Child. I mean, I was legit confused, people. I didn't know what to make of it. But the Bielsa state government cleared up the confusion. Whew, thank you very much for doing that. All right, so in a statement, they said that the Nenki is in the entertainment sector and can function in that regard, while Miss Ebizi Eradiri will function in the education sector. Whew, so much better. The statement said it's all to inspire and encourage girls in Bielsa State. And the government also went on to say that they have the power to appoint as many people in any role they choose. They do have a point. Now, Nenki also released a statement congratulating Ms. Ebizi and saying they would both work together. That is what we like to see. Now, Barrister Ebizi Blessing Eradiri was also automatically awarded scholarship up to her PhD level from the state government and automatic employment as a lecturer in the state's university. Ha, that is awesome. More kudos to you, I mean, in your life's journey. Now to music of the week. Sia drops the animated vocals for Hey Boy, her song from the album Music, all right, which features Afrobeat star Burna Boy. The video was released in animation to make you fall in love, as they said, and into another dimension. The song is off her album Music, which is the soundtrack for her movie by the same name, which drops February 12th, 2021. I mean, I love Sia. I love everything Sia. Even though people are not so comfortable with the movie, anyway, you might actually see it and then give your own thoughts on the matter when it's out. Now, in sports, Manchester United made history on the table. Okay, so before that update, Wayne Rooney, the club's highest goal scorer, announced his retirement on Friday. He will be taking up a management position at a Derby club, that is Derby County Football Club. Yes, he's going to be the manager there. I mean, yay, people are sad to see him go. Some people have actually admitted that it's because of Wayne Rooney that they fell in love with Manchester United. We're sad to see him go, but hey, it's about time. Now to Manchester United proper. Now, the name Manchester United came to mean on top of the table this week as they made it to the top of the Premier League table in January, a feat they achieved for the first time since Ferguson left in 2013. Yes, so it was a thing of joy for them. Now, Manchester United faced Liverpool, the second on the table, at Anfield on Sunday, and the odds don't seem to be in their favor. People are not like hopeful for Manchester United. I mean, even their former manager seems to be rooting for Liverpool, calling their last two seasons' performance phenomenal. That is Liverpool's performances for the last two seasons. Now, if Liverpool wins, Manchester United goes down. So, who are you betting on? Liverpool or Manchester United? Let me know in the comment section. Now, it is on this note of expectancy that we end today's edition of The Buzz. Share your predictions for Manchester United versus Liverpool, and we will pick up next week, Saturday. Thanks for sticking with me always. I am Makcit. Over and out.